Le prochain combat est un combat en simple pour une chute. Ok, je vous laisse passer parce qu'il y a un autre match après. L'arbitre de ce combat, Mario.
Alright, let's go with more FML wrestling action. My name is Jay Walker here bringing you the action from the Montérégion area of Quebec, Canada. And what a phenomenal matchup we have lined up for you here tonight. And let me tell you, it is not going to be an easy one for either competitor. And that's because of the stars in this one. Entering the ring now, making their way to the ring, it is the former Roi de Richelieu champion, the imposing, the menacing, the formidable, the dominant raccoon, Jason Petitclerc. You see the look in his eyes, the death march on his way to destroy his opponent. What a presence Petitclerc brings to the ring. And being the former top guy here in FML, you know he can get the job done inside those ropes as well as he gets the first look at this massive crowd on hand to witness this one. And that response lends itself to the legitimacy that is Jason Petitclerc. But his opponent is going to give him a run for his money, but hang on. Looks like we're going to hear from Petitclerc.
Hey! Vous devriez vous compter chanceux qu'un athlète de mon calibre débarque dans votre ville de bien-être social.
Oh, come on, not necessary to disrespect the city.
La nuit, le vieux Saint-Jean la nuit. Pourquoi vous faites un show la nuit? Parce que vous êtes toute une gang de coquets.
And insulting the audience as
Vous
well.
autres, un gars de Sorel-Tracy, un vrai de vrai, un dur à cuire. Je vais vous montrer c'est quoi un vrai lutteur pour un athlète. Parce que le petit jeune, RDQuick, il va avoir une caloche, le clown.
And calling his opponent a
Petite
clown.
parenthèse, Jason. Sorel-Tracy, c'est un trou, là. St-Jean, c'est la plus belle ville au monde. Après la Valtrie. Mais bon, ça, c'est autre chose. Le prochain participant.
And after all that smack talk, he's going to have to back it up. But his opponent, perhaps no one else on the roster, has the fire and desire to be the man around
Il
here.
a son deuxième combat ce soir. RDQuick.
Like too legit to quit RDQuick. We recently seen RDQuick against the Diable en Personne. A massive victory was scored, and RDQuick in singles action started to pick up some momentum in his career, and now perhaps the biggest obstacle in front of him to date in the raccoon, Jason Petitclerc. The question is, does he have what it takes to rise the ranks, to climb to the top, and to be champion here in FML? Hear the crowd's response. They love them some RDQuick, as do I. What a scene, this massive audience on their feet, fired up to see RDQuick bring the thunder to his opponent, Jason Petitclerc. But as we said, perhaps his biggest obstacle, his largest threat to date. RDQuick stepping up to the big leagues. And Jason Petitclerc, you better believe, is going to play all the mind games in the world to have this young...
J'aimerais préciser que d'habitude, j'ai le paquet plus gros que ça. C'est pas de ma faute si on m'emmène lutter à moins 15 degrés de froid, OK? Je veux juste le préciser, OK? On gèle, câlisse.
Jason Petitclerc not making any friends here tonight.
Rectification, il y a toujours un petit paquet.
Not making friends any night. As I was mentioning, Petitclerc is going to rely on a lot of mind games just to frustrate the young RDQuick, to have him make mistakes, to leave him open for an attack. And Petitclerc is going to take full advantage of every and any situation put in front of him that he can capitalize on. Petitclerc playing to the audience instead of worrying about his opponent, and what it does is it lets RDQuick's guard down. We should be primed and focused for this massive matchup. There's the bell and we are officially underway, but as you see, Petitclerc with no respect for RDQuick. So RDQuick's gonna have to earn it the hard way, going toe to toe in the ring. And there you see it, RDQuick looking for a response from this crowd, now having the crowd in his mind rather than his opponent. Thanks to Petitclerc's words, the crowd has drawn a line very much on the side of RDQuick here tonight in this one. All right, squaring off. Just another day for Jason Petitclerc. Collar, elbow tie-up, and Jason Petitclerc, the stronger of the two, backing RDQuick into the corner, getting into his face, into the grill, and imposing his will is the raccoon, Jason Petitclerc. RDQuick has got to get his head back in the game. He is falling right into Jason Petitclerc's trap, catering to this crowd, and it's great to make sure they have a good time. However, you have a very dangerous opponent in the ring with you, as Petitclerc just backs up RDQuick for the second time into the buckle. RDQuick making those early rookie mistakes. RDQuick can go, and eventually he's going to get his shot, and he's going to bring it all to Jason Petitclerc. Into each other's faces. RDQuick, passionate, fired up, determined, more than I've ever seen him before here. As he is now walking fingers for a old school test of strength in the center of the ring. I'm not sure how smart this is. Petitclerc, the stronger of the two, the taller of the two, all the leverage in the world, as he now begins to bring down his opponent, RDQuick. Oh, wait a minute here. RDQuick showing his gutsy fortitude. Now trying to force Petitclerc down. How's about that, folks? Oh, Petitclerc. Oh, there we go. Shoving him down. Now a stiff short arm clothesline, bringing Petitclerc down a second time now, and looks like he's going up this time, all the way to the top floor, down hard with a body slam. And Petitclerc rolling out of dodge, cooling the jets of RDQuick. And again, just more mind games being employed. However, RDQuick is confident after that last exchange. He is fired up. I'm not sure anything's going to cool him down as he steps outside of the ring and comes coming at Petitclerc, but he takes advantage and drives him into the canvas on the edge of the ring. And Petitclerc again sprung the trap and has RDQuick exactly where he wants him and where he needs him to walk away with the victory. And after being upset by Alex Cooper for that RDQuick championship, Jason Petitclerc is going to look for any and all ways to walk away with a victory to get back the championship that he still feels is rightfully his, as he now drives his boot into the midsection, into the guts, into the ribs of RDQuick. And the damage is done. The scene is laid out. RDQuick down on the mat. Jason Petitclerc standing tall, walking tall, and very much in control of things thus far. Now back center of the ring, Petitclerc, beautiful snapmare. Oh, and a solid kick, sending electrotherapy up the spine of RDQuick. And now mocking his opponent. If you want to get the crowd going, you want to clap and stomp and get them going on your side, it doesn't matter. I'm the one that dictates this matchup, and he's doing very much all of that right now. And RDQuick is in trouble. But, nope, never mind. Jason Petitclerc shutting him right down. No momentum whatsoever allowed when you're in Jason Petitclerc's ring. Oh! Doing some damage to the arm now. And Petitclerc taking his time. He's been here before. He's been to the dance so many times. He knows what to expect, and he is in no rush to punish RDQuick. Oh, how's about that? Tossing RDQuick from a suplex position. What's this? Oh, mocking this crowd. Mocking RDQuick, having a little fun at his opponent's disposal. And it looked like he just jabbed his digits into the eye sockets of RDQuick, who again is on the canvas, writhing in pain. And that's how most of Petitclerc's matches go. Pure punishment. No exposing the back, the flesh of RDQuick. Listen, oh no, back raking him. Digging his nails into the flesh. That burns, that stings. It is not a comfortable position to be in. And here we go, prime position. Patented Petitclerc coming in. And a solid kick to the sternum. And RDQuick is now without any hope and without any oxygen. As Jason Petitclerc now looking to close in on RDQuick. Backbreaker position, drives him down to the center of the canvas. And that is exactly where he needs him for a 3 count, and he may just get it here. Shoulders are down, pinned down to the mat. RDQuick, though, with a right shoulder up. Man, we've seen the fire of RDQuick that has been quickly extinguished by the former champion, Jason Petitclerc, who is once again taking his time. What's he got planned here? Going to the top. Jason Petitclerc looking to take high risk, but perhaps the only risk he needs to take, as he has RDQuick exactly where he wants him. But don't waste too much time. Here he comes. And listen to this response. They are sick of Petitclerc's antics. They want to see him go for a ride, and RDQuick will be in the driver's seat. Arm is hooked, calling for it. Superplex in mind. However, Jason Petitclerc gnawing at the face of RDQuick to get him away. Now Petitclerc once again mounting the top, but RDQuick coming back in. He knows the kind of trouble he's in. He knows this is the shot. Petitclerc in a precarious position. Can RDQuick capitalize, though? Can he take advantage? Oh, hard fall for the superplex from the top rope. And this entire matchup has changed. We're back at square one. Even playing ground for RDQuick and Jason Petitclerc. The question is, who will get to their feet first? We are at a 3 count from the official. Both men have to answer the count of 10. RDQuick up. Jason Petitclerc not too far behind. The man feeling the effects of that superplex, as will any professional athlete. Oh, a hard slap to the face. RDQuick obliging with a receipt. Petitclerc with another one to the jaw. RDQuick, though, coming in with that forearm. Back and forth from both competitors. RDQuick a little rock to his knees, but still very much in this thing. Oh, another poke to the eye. That's the 3rd one in this matchup. The referee's got a little bit more strict on those rules, but wait a minute, RDQuick with a flying back elbow. Now a drop kick sends Petitclerc down to the canvas, and we see a sling blade, and that momentum is all in the favor of RDQuick right now, who is feeling it. The fire reignited in him. Kick to the midsection, coming off the ropes, dropping that leg lariat across the back of the neck of Jason Petitclerc, driving his face into the canvas. Cover, count, in position, but only a 2 count. Jason Petitclerc able to kick out of that one. And this is RDQuick's moment if I've ever seen one. Big opportunity to put Petitclerc away. Can he follow up with the momentum he just delivered, though, as Petitclerc pulling himself up in the corner. RDQuick coming in, misses, though. Petitclerc coming off the ropes, watch out! No, RDQuick did just that! Blue Thunderbomb, center of the ring, 1, 2, oh, so close! And yet, so far, 2 3/4, so close to a 3 count, but now he needs 3 more seconds to seal the deal on the biggest challenge of his career. RDQuick so close, and looking now to finish Petitclerc off. He has him up on his shoulders, and we have seen this time and time again. This deep in a match with an opponent of that caliber, digging deep, squatting him, showing him this is his game, this is his yard. But Petitclerc did his homework, had RDQuick scouted, knew what was happening, and took full advantage. Going back to the arm that had worked previously in this matchup. He knew that would come in handy. Petitclerc charging in. Oh, wait a minute here. Knocking out the official. But RDQuick bringing the fight, but now with a down official, this is anyone's game here. Oh, a hard spear in the center of the ring. Petitclerc calling for the end. We have seen this time and time again in FML history. He has RD up for the backpack. Stunner! Again, all in the fault of Jason Petitclerc. No referee to be found. No one can make the 3 count. However, you would think any other athlete would be out of options, but I think that just opened up an entire plethora of options for the former RDQuick champion. What nefarious act is coming up next? You know, what did he find here? He just stole a cane, somebody's walking cane from the audience, taking full advantage and hitting RDQuick in the midsection, and now across the top of his head. Bringing a foreign object into the ring to guarantee victory. That buys him all the time in the world to resuscitate the official, to guarantee himself that 3 count. And there it is, referee back in the ring, and it cannot be like this. RDQuick was game for a fight, but not for this tonight. He will have to live to try another day. We've got 1, 2, and that is all she wrote, folks. No! At the very, very last second, RDQuick gets another shoulder up and remains in this game, but I'm not sure how much is left in the tank after taking that brutal beating with a cane. Petitclerc a little bit upset, not batting an eye as he begins to remove the wrist tape. Can only guess what that means for the future of RDQuick. How's about that? Smacking whatever's left of RDQuick's carcass after doing the damage, after doing the deed, and perhaps going for another backpack stunner here. No, RDQuick back up to his feet, and a crescent kick got him right in the jaw. Petitclerc down and out. RDQuick struggling to get to his feet. Arm over the top of the chest. That's all it takes. 2. And oh, I thought that was it, but Petitclerc now getting the left shoulder up. The crowd with bated breath are hooked into this one, folks. As am I. What a contest. What a gutsy showing from RDQuick, as the crowd is very much on his side right now. They want to see him get the biggest victory of his career. Here we go, calling for the end, calling for the clash. Oh! But Petitclerc found a cure. And a low blow as the referee still a little disjointed after being squashed, pancaked in the corner, and that cane being brought back into the situation. However, referee back up to his feet. He's not going to allow this, is he? No, there we go. Taking the right moment to stop Petitclerc in his tracks. Where Petitclerc not supposed to be getting physical with an official. Wait a minute, it just backfired on him. That cane ricocheting back into his skull. RDQuick, here we go, prime position. center of the ring. Can he hook the arms? He does. There's the clash. Cover, count, he did it.
Le gagnant de ce combat, RDQuick.
He reached down deep, found something in him maybe he didn't know he had before. However, the winner and climbing the ranks is RDQuick. Petitclerc's plan backfired with that cane, cost himself the victory, but the big story, RDQuick is stepping up in a big way, and the winner here tonight. Folks, we hope you enjoyed this. If you're in the Montérégion area and anywhere in Quebec and you want to see us live, check out our website, FMLutte.com, to find out where we're in action next. And until next time, I'm Jay Walker. We'll see you next time. The bell rings. What a match!
Generation.